What's up, players? In today's episode of Attribute Trading, Rich Homie Bob here and me are going to be teaching you how to make that paper!
I'm getting paper
into an effective martial arts tool. I don't think they saw that one coming. Let's get started! Whoop! For today's episode of Attribute Trading, you're going to need a little bit of space and, of course, some paper! Like from the printer. One of them. Make it two, actually. Let's use two. Today we're going to be going over something called the F.A.S.T model. F.A.S.T, F-A.S.T, is an acronym that's going to help us identify the order of operations that we should be focusing on in order to get a technique down at mastery level.
Mastery level.
F stands for form. A stands for accuracy. S stands for speed. T stands for timing. We're going to use that paper to help us get down every letter in this word. What? Hey! What is happening? Okay, let's go over the letter F.
Challenge mode level 1.
F stands for form. Today we're going to be focusing on a jab, a cross, and a front kick. Aside from speed and power, I'm just focusing on all the individual technical aspects to make sure that I'm doing a punch that doesn't hurt me in the process of doing so. Don't let the simplicity of the words jab and cross fool you. There's still a long list of technical aspects that make these punches successful, such as
shuffle in, shuffle out, cover hand, chin down, hip rotation, wrist rotation, full arm extension, intimidating appearance, buying your teachers lots of tacos, closed fist, punch with your two big knuckles, target selection, dance like a monkey.
And the list goes on. Let's use our paper to help us get this drilled down. Remember, jabs can be done with either hand, as long as that same side that I'm choosing to punch with is in front. And of course, it's a shuffle before and after. Shuffle out extra important so they don't punch me in the face and make me look like chunky salsa.
Oh God, that's so gross!
My paper goes in my non-punching hand. I gotta keep that elbow in tight so it doesn't drop. This allows me to have a good defensive cover hand at the same time. I'm gonna do 5 punches on each side, and then I switch. Now it's time for the cross. So that means my punching hand is going to be the backhand, and the elbow's in the same non-punching hand as before. My stance just switches. Remember on that cross, that backhand is punching, I shuffle forward, I reach across my body with that backhand, that's why it's called cross. Hitting with my same 2 big knuckles that I hit with on my jab. Hip rotation is important. Make sure as you rotate, your back heel is off the ground. For the front kick, we're going to do double paper! Sounds like the next Lil Wayne song.
Double paper, all this green, double paper.
Now 1 in each armpit. On that front kick, I bring my knee up in front of my belly button. I extend my foot out so my toes are facing the ceiling, but I'm hitting with the ball of my foot, not my toes. Booyah!
Challenge mode level medium.
A stands for accuracy. I'm using the appropriate striking surface on my body to strike the appropriate target on the opponent.
I still can't get over the fact that his lips don't move. I think that's very strange, but he's absolutely correct. I'm gonna take un papel and le crumple it up.
It's a snowball!
I'm simply gonna toss the ball up and try to hit it with my jab, cross, or front kick. The kicks are way more difficult than the punches to hit accurately, so be patient with yourself. 3 on each side for each technique. Cross now. That one was gross. Remember on that front kick, I should be pushing the snowball thingy away from my body rather than kicking it up towards my face or the ceiling. How about a backflip? Where'd it go? Ah!
Challenge mode level less medium.
Next, we're going to go over speed, and we're going to do a concept of a blitz. We're going to practice on Bob's face.
Say what now?
You heard me. Yeah! Oh, suck it up. You're just a figment of my bored imagination. Now, the rules of the blitz is I'm going to go jab, cross, indefinitely, but without compromising technique.
No compromise the technique.
I have no idea what accent that was, but I think what I meant to say is, as many of the previous variables that we talked about should be there. But in case you forgot, those variables are...
Shuffle in, shuffle out, cover hand, chin down, hip rotation, wrist rotation, full arm extension, intimidating appearance, buying your teachers lots of tacos, closed fist, punch with your two big knuckles, target selection, dance like a monkey.
Okay, got it? Good. Okay. I'm going to take my crossing hand, I'm going to throw the paper ball up. I'm going to see how many jabs and crosses I can get out before the ball hits the ground. This is practicing my speed. Woo! It's time for the old switcheroo. You know what that means? Bob's turn! I guess it just means the other side. Oh, I hit it! I hit me! Yeah! I got 7! Oh, God!
Challenge mode level.
T stand for timing, i.e. finding the right opening or opportunity to strike and taking advantage of it. I'm gonna go back to my open piece of paper. I'm gonna let it fall in what's called a falling leaf fashion. Check this out, this is sick. You know, I thought... I'm gonna toss it up sideways like this. I have to go into my stance. I'm gonna shuffle in, try to find it, and strike it on the edge of the paper right when it's in front of my face. Now as you see, it kind of falls side to side. That's why it's called falling leaf, because that's how leaves fall. You know?
Now it's time for the old cross. Whew.
Right-handed, maybe this will be easier. And of course, on my front kick, I'm hitting with my little pitties. Or the space beneath my little pitties, I should say.
Thank you as always for tuning into attribute training. Make sure you reach out to
But yeah, he kind of got the picture. Thanks for tuning in. Reach out to your local academies. Look forward to seeing you in class, guys. Us. Wow!